You know, it's truly sad that we find ourselves yet again mourning the loss of a generational performer who truly changed the lives of average people and those who understand the absolute power of music. I didn't own every Prince album, nor did I personally consider him the greatest guitarist who ever lived. My personal opinion would go first to Jimi Hendrix, Jeff Beck, Duane Allman, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and a few others. But there's no doubt Prince was one of the great musicians, lyricists, composers, and performers of his generation. I've been reliving his music the last day, and it's distressing how we often fail to recognize genius in our midst until they're gone. At the same time, I realize how unbelievably fortunate I've been to live in the greatest musical era ever, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, where true legends were born and nurtured, and how the current spate of musical artists and dancers can't hold a candle in the wind to those we've lost and those who are closer to leaving us every single day. So then, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Thanks to artists such as Prince, we get through these days just a little bit easier. We get a few more smiles. We get to think a little more. We get away from all the stress. And we get a few more thoughts on what is really, truly meaningful in our life. Rock on, true believers. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday back here on The Hardline.
How would you describe your music? What idiom would you put it in?
The only thing I could think of, because I really don't like categories, but the only thing I could think of is inspirational. And I think music that is from the heart falls right into that category. People who really feel what it is that they're doing. And ultimately, all music is or can be inspirational. And that's why it's so important to let your gift be guided by something more clear. And there's something about having people around you giving you support that is it's motivating. And once I got that support from people, then I believed I could do anything.
He's Prince. I know that. I get all that. But he's also like this normal brother you hang with. I remember a time, and if I have to take this out, you tell me I have to take this out. But I remember one time we went down the way south of Wilshire to an after-hours spot and hung out and partied. That's something that we'll probably...
Remember when we was young, everybody used to have those arguments about who's better, Michael Jackson or Prince? Prince won.
The story of you turning down Bad.
Well, you know, that Wesley Snipes character, that would have been me. All right, now you run that video in your mind. First line of that song is "Your butt is mine." Your butt is mine. Now I said, who gonna sing that to whom? Cause you sure ain't singing it to me, and I sure ain't singing it to you. So right there we got a problem.
The rain was one of those Miami rainstorms that just would not relent. We're in this truck sitting behind Don Mischer. And I remember Don said, put me on the phone with Prince. Don says, now, I want you to know it's raining. And Prince is like, yes, it's raining. And are you okay? And Prince is like, can you make it rain harder? And I was like, right on.
In this journey of music, we as artists that sort of create the reflection of society and reflect the people that really want to see a better world, a better people, a unity of people, all those things, as did his music do, and will continue to do for those of us who will continue to listen to it. It's a heartbreak to lose a member of that army of love. I think I would probably break down
Okay.
if I do a song right now. But, you know, he was incredible, and I'm just glad that I was able to say to him, I love you, the last time I saw him.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else.